Welcome back to another video. In this video we are going to be road tripping the Transylvania area of Romania, which I'm super excited about.
Yeah, this is the big reason we came to Romania, so we're excited. We're going to see Bran Castle.
There's a couple of other castles. We're going to go to a bear sanctuary. We're hopefully going to drive one of the most beautiful drives in the world. If you've seen our Italy video with the Stelvio Pass, apparently it's even better than that, so fingers crossed it's open.
And maybe we'll even see Dracula as well, who knows.
Fingers crossed.
But for now, we're going to have some breakfast, we're going to tidy up and get going.
So we are making an attempt to drive part of the Transfagarasan Highway. It's one of the most famous roads in Europe. Unfortunately, the famous bit with the hairpin bends closes from October and it's currently November. So we're not going to be able to do that, but we are going to try and do what we can of it because there is bears roaming around. There's just bears everywhere, and that's what all the comments say, is like you could just see bears on the side of the road, and I had no idea that was a thing in Romania. So
one of the wild camping spots said that the guy got woken up a month ago.
Yeah,
by 5 a.m. 5 a.m. in the morning.
So I'm assuming the bears might still be around, but how cool would that be if we see a random bear? Obviously not, you know, up too close, I don't want to get attacked, but yeah, it should be cool. I think we see some bears.
Locking the door tonight, either way.
Don't be peeing outside.
No.
Before we do anything else, I'm going to make a quick spot of a lunch.
This place, wow.
That's so cool. We know the road is closed at some point, but we're basically just going to drive until it's closed and we can't go any further, and then turn back out.
Whew, looking clean and sexy today. Oh, this is a look at what we really spend our days doing. Hello? Hello? I'm gonna throw it to you. It's frozen. This is how cold it is. See the ice there? There's actual icicles here. It is going to be a cold, bear-filled night. Yeah, the bears are going to want to get in.
Alright, well, we found a spot to park. Brad wants to do a fire, but there's bears out here, and I don't want to sit with the fire and the bears. What if they come? Brad, what temperature do you think it currently is?
I don't know, like 10, 9?
-3. And what temperature do you think it's going to get to tonight?
-3?
Yeah, at our location.
Why? Like 10? -10?
-9. So we're parked up for the night. We're going to continue the drive tomorrow, but right now it is time for Harry Potter. We're on the 4th one, and I've got some burgers on the go, so yeah. Should be cozy, but yeah, so we'll see you in the morning.
Okay, that was one cold night, and here's why. Look at this. Proper frosty. The door was just frozen shut. I had to force it open, but no bears. But yeah, that's good news. I heard this tapping this morning. I thought maybe a bear was attacking, but just like a little bird on the wing mirror. But yeah, look at this view, huh? This is where we drove up last night, and then today we're continuing this way. So, see how we get on. Time to get Kaz out, that's the hardest part of the day.
Getting the van all tidy and then we are good to go. Brad's right, it is freezing this morning and I did struggle to get out of bed. It's closed, this is it.
So we were camping like a few minutes away from where it's closed. Yeah.
Damn it, oh, we can't even get to the lake. There's a really cool lake literally just around this corner and you can tell the views are going to be epic.
I guess you're not even allowed to walk it either.
No. Oh, what a pity. Well, we came as far as we could.
I fly the drone over there. Cue the drone footage.
Pulled into this cute little hotel that has a nice restaurant and a view of the reservoir. So time for some coffee. It's feeding time. Yeah, they did. They ran the whole way. So now we're heading to some of the castles of Romania.
You hear that road? This is a normal road in Romania. This is the best you'll get. Constant.
Just up and down, yeah. I get car sick a lot here. Anyway, we're starting our castle adventure, so we're heading there now. It turns out that the drive from where we were to where we need to be was over 4 hours. So we'll not be seeing any castles today, but we are going to go to a campsite and hook up the van to electricity, and then we shall start seeing castles tomorrow. Making our way to Peles Castle, which is our first castle in Romania.
Castle, yeah.
Big castle, yeah. It's pretty famous. So I'm just gonna park up. But even this drive looks pretty.
You know that this is a popular, like the most popular tourist place in Romania because they actually have decent roads back there.
They do, and there's there's loads of people selling stuff. So
yeah, there's 2 miles of nice flat tarmac. It's wonderful.
Anyway, we're making our way up. It's like a walk along this really long path, so we haven't seen it yet and I'm expecting something really grand.
Yeah.
Because this is like
in the tree somewhere.
It's like this pathway. But it's freezing.
Random. A few months ago in Greece, we got this alert on our phone. Maybe you watched the vlog and I had it. But literally, we're in this castle and it's the most calm day and everyone's phone started buzzing.
But like buzzing weirdly.
We got another like severe weather warning. It's weird. It's like everyone's phones was going off. It's like there's been some sort of attack or something, or like yeah. Genuinely quite interesting. We've seen a lot of castles, haven't we? And sometimes the tours are a bit like good, but
yeah, but that was really good. You couldn't film inside, so we respected that rule. But yeah, it's really nice. I took some interior design tips from it. There's some really nice chandeliers.
Again, a few more YouTube videos, YouTube views before we can afford any of that stuff. But
yeah. By the way, we found out that alert was not for weather warning. It was for a bear in the area. We're right beside a forest and you get a lot of bears, so that was warning us that there's one nearby. One of the perks of van life is you can just pop in and make some food.
Nice hot meal all day.
We're going to a bear sanctuary. It's 9:07 and again, I mean, I'm acting like it's really early. It's not. But we're on our way to a bear sanctuary. We've got a tour booked for 10:15 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is the first stop of the day.
We also get to see another castle on the way.
Yeah, but it's actually, I think you can't go inside it because it's closed for 2 years, but it looks really cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll
I
drive
think we'll see it from the distance.
Find it! That's it there. Actually quite cool.
You can see the scaffolding, but
yeah.
you can also see the funicular thing.
Oh yeah, there's a funicular, so yeah, apparently the views are obviously really nice from up there, but I love the sign. It's very Hollywood. I made it to the bear sanctuary, so
The birds.
let's go see some bears. Haven't seen any in, out and about, but now we can see them at the sanctuary. Now we're off to Bran Castle, which is better known as Draculas Castle. We appear to have stumbled across a market. Oh, I see puzzles, Brad.
Oh, dang.
Love a good puzzle this time of year. So we have made it to Dracula's Castle, and we paid extra for the tunnel experience. You get like a glass, I think I read this online, you get a glass elevator down like 31 meters, and apparently Dracula will tell us more about that when we get there. Creepy. Imagine dead man was a robot. Turn around. Now we're gonna go down this thing underground.
Put us in this castle.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh dang. This is the old stone well that went.
Yes, yeah.
And it became an elevator.
Cool.
We learned a little bit there about the history of this castle, a little bit about Dracula.
Can we eat some food now?
Yeah. You want some blood?
Yeah. 3 places later, we find stuff that has traditional vegetarian options.
Yeah.
Because wanted to try some traditional food, but it's very meat based in this country. And we've got a view of Bran Castle.
Also, it's still really cheap.
Yes.
So.
Haven't tried Romanian wine yet, so I'm giving it a go today.
It smells so good.
Traditional dishes.
Yeah. Wow. I'm actually impressed. I'm really looking forward to it.
It's been a really nice little day. Lovely little lunch. And now we're going to head to the gym.
Another day in Transylvania, another castle.
And this one you bookmarked, so care to explain?
I don't know much about it, but it's right there. It's called Fagaras Castle, which is from the 14th century apparently. Apparently there's tours, you can go inside and learn more. There's like Roman artifacts in there.
Oh,
it's
really?
quite cool. I mean the town is like, we just went to the gym, but other than that there's not really too much else going on here. But it looks quite cool and it's got like a moat around it.
Yeah,
So
it's got water. That's cool. Alright, check it out. I mean, I thought it was going to be closed because it looks like this was construction, but it's open.
I think we're the only ones here.
I think so. So we've got the whole place to ourselves maybe. This is actually a torture chamber.
By the way, in case you were wondering, this is what evenings in the van are like. We are doing some, been here for a few hours, we're going to do some work. Brewed myself up some Nicaraguan coffee. It's my laptop, this is Kaz. She isn't just on Facebook, she's actually... Oh!
It's a Christmas list.
Here, it's time to sort out Christmas, isn't it?
So this morning we're having some fake bacon. Romania finally delivered on the fake meat goods, so we're going to give that a go. We have another friend this morning. Do we?
This is a big one.
It's a big one. He's had loads of treats and food. And he's definitely not skinny, so I think he eats. He just needs to love. This is a UNESCO village. Traditional Romanian village. And the guy just went by with a horse. Tends to be the way of it up here. But there's also a fortified church that we're gonna check out now. Also, look how filthy the van is just from driving these roads.
Yeah, look at that.
Brad cleaned it the other day. No, it's like...
Back's even worse. Just realised, it's Sunday morning, so...
You're wondering why there was music coming from the church.
Yeah. But how cool is this? Moments like this, I wish I was religious. It'd be nice to go, wouldn't it?
You'd burn up into flames if you walked in, I'm alright.
Yeah.
So for this pair, only 30. They're like hand knitted and they're really thick, so they'll keep my feet as warm. So up here, as you can see, is a citadel that is the birthplace of Vlad, whom the concept of Dracula is based on, because basically he was this guy who
Vlad the Impaler.
Yeah, there you go. So he impaled a lot of people, and the idea of Dracula. So the Irish guy who, you know, formed the idea of Dracula. Apparently, it was based off this guy who impales a lot of people. But he was born here in this citadel.
Yeah, but people called him Dracula. It wasn't the Irish guy who defined Dracula.
No, yeah.
Like,
it was
Dracula comes from like dragon.
Yeah.
And that's what they referred to Vlad as.
Yeah. But it all kind of ties together. That's what I'm saying.
You're telling it beautifully.
Yeah. But he's born here, but we're not going up and in. Not because it's not interesting. It's just that we've seen a lot of castles and stuff for the last few days.
You've got a lot of ground to cover.
Yeah.
Before it gets dark and Dracula comes out.
Exactly. But yeah, it looks cool. So it's another stop on the Transylvania road trip.
We just got to our campsite for the night. Well, I say just. So these are our hosts over there. We got
really lovely.
We got here like half an hour ago, 20 minutes, half an hour ago, and they're really friendly. I mean, we're the only ones here, and it turns out in Romania, in the 6 weeks before Christmas, they don't eat any meat except on Sundays when they have fish. And these guys have like invited all their friends over, so they're having some fish, and
they have fish, and they encourage drinking on a Sunday.
Yeah, they took us over there, and then they gave me the man shot. Apparently, the men and women have different drinks. They gave Kazi the.
Mine's is sweeter. It was lovely.
They gave me. Mine must have been like, I don't know, really strong, because I had like 2 shots. My head is swimming.
Yeah, my head's swimming. Mine was weaker than yours, but
yeah.
A lovely welcome.
Oh, they're very friendly. Everyone's very friendly, but I haven't eaten since it's like 4 o'clock now.
We have work to do.
4 o'clock. We have work to do. I haven't eaten since like 8 a.m., 9 a.m. We had breakfast. So yeah, and I was talking to this guy, and my head was swimming. I was like smiling. I don't know what's going on. So very nice. We're gonna get set up now, and we're gonna eat some food.
Stop Bradley slurring his words there. So this will be our last Sunday dinner in the van for a little bit. We'll be in Budapest next week, so we won't be doing it. And then Christmas is coming around, so there'll be no Sunday dinners in the van for a little bit. So we're going to make this one a special one. We've even bought dessert, so I'm currently chopping potatoes. And we've even bought wine as well. And we're watching the last Harry Potter. But this is a great way to end our Transylvania road trip. We have one more site tomorrow, but I'm going to do a separate video dedicated to that because it looks so cool, and I've been super excited to go here ever since I discovered it in Romania, which was months ago, so very excited. But we'll leave the Transylvania road trip here and we will pick up in the next video.
I'm right in the sun there, aren't I? Look at me. I don't know how to vlog. It's cozy, isn't it? Looks like Dwight Schrute's
hotel room.
But Cassie hid my almond milk. Because my almond, she has 2 bottles of milk in the fridge.
One of them's on date.
Okay, there you are. She has an out-of-date bottle of milk in the fridge. And my almond milk doesn't even earn a spot in the fridge. So apparently it's on the bed somewhere.
You don't find it yet?
No, I haven't found it yet. It's somewhere amidst the
Maybe check
mess.